Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is part 2 of the Cell Saga. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Z Kai, whichever one you watch. This is part 2 of the Cell Saga, alright? So, listen, have y'all ever wondered how someone could look so absolutely and horrendously hideous that the thought of said being just make you say, how do I say, regurgitate? Well, that's how I feel when I see this abomination of a character named Semi-Perfect Cell. Look at him. He's just hideous. Absolutely horrifying. So excruciatingly disgusting, it'll make your mother cry, your auntie, your grandma, even your little sister. Your best friend will be disgusted at such a sight. But anyway, Cell completes his transformation after absorbing 17 and turns into this big-lipped bug monster. He kind of looked like me a little bit lip-wise. I don't look like all that. 16 tells Android 18 to run, and look at her, she just staring into space like a dumbass. Girl, move. You have no sense of urgency at all. So then 16 gotta grab her ass, and he basically dragging her. That Cell blitzed them and cut them off as they were running, and he like, there's no, hold on, how do I do a semi-perfect Cell voice? Hold on. I'm not doing a semi-perfect Cell, cause look, bro, listen to how he sounds. You think I'm gonna do that? Hell no, bro. The last voice was easier. Basically, he's telling them, yo, don't run. You don't gotta run. Just stay a while. Stay for a minute. Let me absorb you. Let's become perfect together. So then he starts glazing himself, talking about how impressed he is with his new speed. So he raised his hand and blew part of 16's forehead clean off. Me personally, I wouldn't let that slide. I'm just saying. So then Cell Life, very good. All you have to do is submit. Join me 18, please. Then he uses 17 as a decoy to try and get her to willingly accept absorption. But that doesn't work, cause 17 and 18 never cared about fulfilling Jiro's wishes. So then Cell gonna say, if you don't come willingly, I'ma take you by force. Wait a minute. What do you mean you're gonna have to take her by force? What do you mean you're gonna take her by force, bro? That's gotta be illegal in some states. I don't know, bro. Is it? Somebody let me know. So then TN pull up after not doing anything for like 3 episodes. He holding Cell off with the tri-beam, and I'm not gonna lie, this the toughest TN ever looked since the last World Martial Arts tournament. Look at TN, he doing his thing, even though he's about to fucking die doing this shit. Cell tries to get away, but TN caught him lacking again. Goku all the way over at the lookout 7 continents away, telling TN to stop burning his energy. And he got the audacity to say, do you hear me? No. So at this point, TN about to get killed, and Cell about to deliver the final blow because he feels insulted. It isn't until the GOAT finally remembers he can teleport wherever the hell he wants to and saves TN from dying. Cell glazes Goku, rightfully so, and he like, Goku? But how did you get here? Goku talking about he needs a day to train and he'll absolutely fry Cell. Goku senses that Piccolo's still alive, and then he takes him to the lookout. Honestly, Goku, excellent plays. That's how you make an appearance. Now let me touch on this real quick. Bulma gives Krillin the remote. That's all I'm gonna say. We'll come back to this. Vegeta and Trunks finally come out the hyperbolic time chamber, and just look at the aura. Trunks comes out with that luxurious long hair looking like me, and Vegeta standing back looking proud and aura farming. So now they both about to head to where Cell at and beat the fuck out of him. Look at Vegeta, he happy as shit, he about to fight. Cell over here surveying each island, and his big mouth ass starts yelling at all the residents of the islands, talking about some, he gonna destroy all of them islands if Android 18 doesn't show herself. So 16 talking about some, yo, don't listen to this nigga, he ain't on shit. Boy, was he completely wrong. First island, gone. The second island, gone. And every island after that got blown up. Cell was about to blow up the last island until Vegeta pulled up. Look at him, he pulled up talking about some hi. And Cell talking about some, what brings you here, Vegeta? You gonna start talking shit about how you gonna kill me? These two basically flirting at this point, and you know Vegeta, he basically says, I am Vegeta, prince of all 3.5 Saiyans. Trunks pulls up as well, late as fuck, just to stand by and watch. Android 18 is on the sideline hating hating on Vegeta, and 16 had to correct her and tell her that Vegeta, he been in the lab since the last time he fought 18, so don't get to hating. Vegeta starts to power up for approximately the entire episode, and everyone from the lookout can feel it. Piccolo goes to the edge of the lookout and puts his fit on. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even hate. You're the greatest aura farmer of all time. You clean the shit, Piccolo. Vegeta continues to shit his pants while powering up, and once he's done, we see the smoke clear. I'm not gonna lie, the animators did a great job on this one, cause Vegeta over here glistening and shining like some VVS diamonds. He looks up and punches Cell right in his stomach, and just look at him. And just while looking at him, it gets Cell's tail wagging on some weird shit, bro. Vegeta runs up towards Cell and launches him again, tosses him in the air, grabs his foot and tosses him back on the ground, making Cell toot his ass up. Pause. That's literally what happened. Don't look at me like that, please. Cell gets up and starts smiling with his chapped lips, and Vegeta talks shit talking about, are you gonna start fighting for real, bro? Bro, you didn't even let him hit you. You didn't even let him get a chance to hit you. Cell tries to hit Vegeta, but he dodges all them punches. Krillin. Anyway, we get back to the fight, and Cell is seen getting thrown through the Pacific Ocean. Cell throws his tail at him, and Vegeta chin checks Cell once again and then starts beating his ass. Oh nah, look at Cell. Then Cell creates a mouth beam with his hot ass breath, and then he does it again, thinking he killed Vegeta. He laughing, and then Vegeta just beats the fuck out of Cell. Oh my goodness. Cell starts to power up as well, getting ready to hit an attack, and you all know Dragon Ball Z characters are always creating creators just by yelling. Cell punches Vegeta right in his jaw, which makes Vegeta start bleeding, and Vegeta looks up, wipes his mouth, and then Cell's talking about some impossible. How can you be? You're just Vegeta. I think that's the Cell voice. And then Vegeta's like, nah, I'm him, and points his thumb at himself. I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to talk about what happens soon after this, cause although I rock with Vegeta, what happens soon after is absolutely embarrassing. Cell hating ass tells Vegeta that his new name is garbage as hell. And look at how disrespectful Vegeta is. He turns his back towards Cell, and Cell over here mad as shit, bro. He's slamming his tail down on the ground and shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Cell, if I was you, I would sneak him. But technically that wouldn't work in this universe, cause sneaking people is damn near impossible. Alright, it's like they have spider senses, but it's times 100, bro. Okay, you can't sneak nobody in this universe. Krillin, weak ass thinking Cell already absorbed Android 18. He don't give a damn about nobody else or anything else other than her. Cell uses the Galick Gun, and Vegeta just stands there unfazed. Vegeta teleports behind Cell and puts his toe on his cheek, but sends Cell flying. Cell is on all fours now. Pause. And Vegeta got him breathing heavy. He flies up just to get knocked down by Vegeta Ki Blast, and guess what? It worked, cause Cell is having a hard time even trying to hit Vegeta. They fight underwater, and Vegeta again hits a Ki Blast on Cell and then looks down on him in disappointment. I'm not gonna lie, by this time I'm enjoying the hell out of this fight, cause you mean to tell me my favorite character is winning? I'm absolutely enjoying the hell out of this. So Vegeta, he goes on and tells Cell how much stronger Trunks is, and then tells him how disappointed he is for not being able to get a proper challenge out of Cell. Cell starts to think out loud and says if Android 18 was absorbed, he would beat the shit out of Vegeta. And this is where all my hopes get thrown out the window, cause Vegeta's curious ass starts asking questions. He kicks Cell through some rocks and he's begging Vegeta to listen. Then Vegeta kicks the shit out of him again. Oh my god, look at Cell on the ground, bro. This should have been all she wrote. Krillin spots Android 18, and it's at this moment everything goes downhill from here, and the hesitation starts, guys. Now this is the debate here. Who messed up the most? Was it Vegeta or was it Krillin? YouTube shorts, TikTok comments, let me know. Did Vegeta mess up the most or did Krillin mess up the most? I would like to see your debates. I would like to see your answers, so let me know. Also, while I have you here, please subscribe to the channel. I'm almost at 400 subscribers. I'm trying to feed my family and I'm trying to feed my children. Please do something. At this current moment, Krillin is struggling to push a button to deactivate Android 18, and on the other end, Vegeta's playing with his food while Cell's trying to convince Vegeta to let him absorb Android 18. Look at Vegeta's face. You know he's not trying to look interested, but you know he is very interested, okay? Vegeta starts to ask questions again, and then Cell starts telling Vegeta everything he wants to hear. Trunks over here telling his father not to listen and be smart, but at this current moment, Vegeta and smart do not belong in the same sentence. Cell starts to convince and glaze the fuck out of Vegeta, talking about, yes, you are the Prince of all Saiyans, my glorious prince, please fight me. This how y'all be glazing LeBron James. Krillin is still over here hesitating and having visions of one kiss from Android 18. He acting like he had a whole relationship with her before this. Bro, press the damn button. Over here, press the box on RoboCat. And then Krillin drops the remote. You fucking hate you, bald bitch. And then Vegeta lets Cell go ahead with his plan to absorb Android 18, and Trunks tried to stop him. Krillin bald ass destroys the remote. Krillin, I fucking hate you. I don't like you, Krillin. I don't like you. There's a reason you are one of my least favorite characters. I fucking hate you. I'm sorry guys, I kind of lost my composure there. Anyway, Trunks talking about if you want 18, you gotta get through me first. And clearly, that's not gonna happen. Trunks is way stronger than Cell at this current state. Cell spots Android 18 and starts creaming his pants. This nigga doesn't have any fucking pants. What? Are these villains just booty ass naked, bro? First you have Frieza, he has battle armor, and then once he reaches his final form, it looks like he's completely naked. Cell, it looks like he's completely naked throughout his entire. The only villain that has pants on is Majin Buu. So I guess you can say that nobody else wore pants aside from Raditz did not have pants on. He had spandex shorts on. I don't know. Why am I talking about pants? Why y'all subscribe to me? Why am I talking about villains who wear pants? Let's get back to the script, shall we? Cell goes after Android 18 and Trunks chases after him. They start boxing and Trunks is beating the hell out of Cell. Not gonna lie, Vegeta's getting angry as shit. So then Cell comes out of the ground and he like, 18, come out and play. And then you got Trunks, he on that ass, and Vegeta's dumbass kicks the shit out of his own son. Bro, what are we doing, man? Listen, this is why I keep blaming Krillin, because this is all Krillin's fault. You press the button, none of this would have ever happened, bro. Okay, it might have still happened, but it would be less, I don't know. Somebody will understand what I'm trying to say, please. So now Cell's walking up towards all three of them, and he tells them that Vegeta decided to help, and I don't know why everyone starts saying, oh, damn, Vegeta, how could you? Oh man, Vegeta, why did you do? Why y'all not getting on Krillin's ass for destroying the damn remote, huh? Why is that not happening? Why is everyone just instantly blaming Vegeta for what happened? Krillin did something too. Now let me tell y'all, when they found out what Krillin did, they were just, bro. Let me tell you guys, when they found out what Krillin did, they was just like, oh, okay. What? Hello? Blame Krillin the same way y'all blame Vegeta for everything, bro. Scold Krillin the same way y'all scolded Vegeta for everything, bro. He destroyed a crucial part of what could have been the end of this saga, bro. But no, y'all don't want, no. Man, fuck y'all. So then Krillin starts punching on Cell and gets slapped with his tail, and honestly, that's what you fucking get, you boy. The Trunks stands up to Vegeta, and being the only smart person on the battlefield, he tells Vegeta he gonna beat the fuck out of him if he don't stop this madness. And Vegeta like, you know what, no pussy ass ain't gonna do shit. So then Trunks tosses his shit all the way to fucking Dubai, and we don't see Vegeta for a little bit. Cell walks up to 18, about to absorb her, and then Trunks comes in for the save. I'm still questioning why nobody is scolding the fuck out of Krillin, but whatever, I guess. Trunks start beating on Cell, and then we see Vegeta laying in the ocean. He wipes his mouth and sees that Trunks made him bleed, so he got mad and went after him. Cell uses the solar flare and blinds everybody on the battlefield. And then Cell finally absorbs Android 18, and Krillin's bald stupid ass, bro, Cell, just kill him, please. I'm so irritated, like y'all don't understand. You guys literally do not. I know there's somebody out there that feels me, bro. Please tell whoever that person is, please tell me you agree with me. Krillin messed up more than Vegeta. I don't care about what Vegeta did. I don't care. We know Vegeta's character, okay? And let me tell you guys something, right? Krillin was so quick to try and kill Vegeta all the way back during the Saiyan saga, but now all your morality goes out the window when Android 18 is present, and she even killed you in the future. She killed your future self. You know you die in the future, so now why does the tune change? Just because she kissed you on the cheek, bro? We had to stay focused, my brothers. Cell starts his transformation, and the animators made sure the aura that Cell had matched the aura of Piccolo. That aura is so strong that niggas on Namek can feel it. They're like, man, I ain't never feel aura this strong before. We about to get fucked up. The smoke clears, and Perfect Cell emerges and stands on all 10. He looks up at the sky and starts aura farming, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is how Semi-Perfect Cell became Perfect Cell. Now, I don't know how long this next part is gonna be. I think this was kind of long. I'm not sure how long it is, but I'm predicting that the next part is gonna be super long and probably I'm predicting that the next part is gonna be super long and probably the longest video I've ever put out. So yeah, I appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day, night, wherever you are. Remember to subscribe, like the video, share it with your friends, your grandmother, your pet dog, your fridge. Show it to people at work. You know, I don't know. I don't know what you guys do in your free time. You watch me, hey, cool. But other than that, I will see you guys next time.